Who is Javed Ahmad Ghamidi? Javed Ahmad Ghamidi is a prominent Pakistani Islamic scholar, reformist, and educationist known for his rational and modernist interpretation of Islam. He has significantly influenced religious discourse in Pakistan and abroad through his scholarship, media appearances, and educational initiatives. Here's a detailed profile of his life, views, and contributions, with examples. Basic background. Full name: Javed Ahmad Ghamidi. Born April 7, 1951, in Sahiwal, Punjab, Pakistan. Profession: Islamic scholar, author, educator, thinker. Religious affiliation: Sunni but independent of traditional sects. Founder of Al-Mawrid Institute and Ghamidi Center of Islamic Learning, USA. Educational background. Originally studied English literature at Government College, Lahore. Became a student of Amin Ahsan Islahi, a close disciple of Maulana Hamiduddin Farahi, who was known for his Quranic hermeneutics interpretation. Ghamidi continued and expanded Farahi Islahi's school of thought, philosophy, and core beliefs. Ghamidi is best known for his rational and contextual approach to Islam. His interpretations often challenge orthodox or traditionalist views, but he bases them on Quran, Sunnah, and reason. Key themes in his thought: 1. Islam and modernity. Believes Islam is compatible with democracy, human rights, and modern governance. Example: he supports freedom of religion and rejects apostasy laws that prescribe the death penalty for leaving Islam. 2. State and Sharia. Opposes the idea of enforcing Sharia by the state. Says Islamic practices are a personal matter, not state-imposed. Example: criticized hudud ordinances and blasphemy laws in Pakistan. 3. Jihad. Jihad is only permitted under the leadership of a legitimate state for self-defense. Rejects terrorism and non-state jihadist groups like Al-Qaeda or TTP. Example: after 9/11, he strongly condemned militant jihad and faced threats from extremists. 4. Women in Islam. Believes women can work, lead, and participate in society equally. Hijab is not mandatory as a face covering. Example: says Islam permits co-education and female leadership in professional domains. 5. Sources of Islam. Limits authentic Islamic sources to 1. Quran. 2. Sunnah, practices passed down by generations. 3. Reason. 4. Ijma, consensus, and Qiyas, analogy. As supporting tools, media, and public influence, hosted Mizan and Ghamidi on PTV and GeoTV in early 2000s. Appeared on talk shows to present alternative views on religion. Left Pakistan in 2010 due to security threats from religious extremists. Institutions and work. 1. Al-Mawrid, an Islamic research institute he founded to spread Quran-based rational education. Ghamidi Center of Islamic Learning, Dallas, USA. Trains scholars and conducts research on Islamic theology and law. 3. Books by Ghamidi. Mizan, his magnum opus outlining his complete interpretation of Islam. Burhan, a defense of his views against traditionalist critiques. Al-Islam website, a digital platform with his lectures, videos, and articles. Popular among youth and educated classes. Especially well regarded among urban middle class, educated professionals, university students. His clear Urdu, logical approach, and rejection of sectarianism attract open-minded Muslims. Criticism and controversy. Traditional scholars, ulema, from Deobandi, Barelvi, and Salafi schools accuse him of undermining hadith authority, being too liberal or Western influenced, distorting Islamic rulings, e.g., on punishments, women's rights. Example: Mufti Taqi Usmani, a leading Deobandi scholar, has publicly rejected many of Ghamidi's positions, particularly his view that hijab is not mandatory or that punishment for apostasy isn't death. Exile and current status. Relocated to Malaysia and later to the United States due to death threats. Currently resides in the U.S., continues his work online through YouTube with millions of views, alislam.org, public webinars, online courses, and media talks. Summary aspect: Ghamidi's view, Sharia and state. Sharia should not be imposed by force jihad, only allowed under a legitimate state. No terrorism. Women's rights supports gender equality, opposes forced hijab apostasy law. No death penalty for leaving Islam. Blasphemy law against vigilante justice. Islam promotes freedom of expression. Hadith accepts hadith but only as interpretation, not equal to Quran.